All right, we seem to finally be live after a couple of misfires. It looks like the stream is active. Let's see if some people join in the chat here. Just putting my stuff away. One sec, folks. All right. Kaplan is here. Drag Pup Eclipse says weird weather last weekend. Thanks for tuning in. I just had a hell of a time getting this thing started. But we're live. It's Wednesday, August 21st, 5:11 p.m. at about 21 degrees Celsius, and I'm here in downtown Toronto. I see Sheena Roberts here. Thank you, Sheena, for that super chat right at the end of the premiere this morning. Sorry, it was just as I was tuning out. I like to walk. Andrew Lee. Jellybean says Johnny K. It's an odd thing to call me, but thanks for tuning in. As we are at Front and Yonge Street, I don't think this will be a very long stream. I was trying to stream with another new setup on my DJI Pocket 3, and I was struggling to get it going. So I just pulled out the gimbal and my iPhone 15. So hopefully we're up and going here. The audio is weird, only coming out one earbud. Let me see if I can fix that. How is that? Is that fixed? The audio is weird, only coming out one earbud. Let me see if I can fix that. How is that? Is that? No, fixed? I don't think that fixed it. All right. Well, I've got one way to fix it. How is that? No, I don't think that fixed it. All right, I'm gonna fix that audio problem. One sec. I think I'm a noob at this, having all kinds of streaming problems lately. This guy definitely doesn't stream very often, eh? Well, this is one way to fix it. Let me know if the audio is better now and coming out of both speakers. I apologize for that, but we are up and running. There I am. I've got two microphones hooked up, so we should be getting some stereo audio. I didn't want to figure out how to go from one mic mono or one channel to two channel mono, so I just pulled out the second microphone instead. But I'm going to show you guys something. I just made what I think is a really, really cool video. YouTuber thinks he made a cool video, news at 11, but I'm going to show you. It's something that's appeared in one of my regular videos before. not sure when this video will be uploaded. But I just met the gentleman who built this tiny home. So what I did was I met him and we did a walk from the St. Lawrence market over to this tiny home here. And he talked a little bit about what he's doing, why he's doing it. And then we got a tour inside the tiny home, or tinyhomes.ca. So it's really, really neat. And it's a really cool video. I don't want to give too much of that away on this stream, because obviously we'd like you to watch that video, but definitely do come back. I think it'll be on the channel. The earliest might be Saturday or Sunday, but probably Monday or Tuesday we'll get that video up. Jeanette is here. She says, cool, tiny homes, indeed. Vivian Johnson's here. Good that you've tuned in, Vivian. So my plan was to come down here and try a new streaming setup, and that failed. So I've got the old way set up here, the really old way, the phone on the gimbal. And Gambler is making one for me. Yeah, it's really, really neat. But I'll spare the details for the video. But maybe what we'll do is we'll go head up Bay Street. Look at all the people out. Packed sidewalks. There's someone drumming over there. Lisa says, how neat is it? It is 9.5 out of 10 neat. We're in the financial district, right in the later half of the afternoon rush hour. This is for acne? Mighty Patch? I'll have a freezy.
So what flavor?
No. Thank you. Just what the doctor ordered. He offered me to put a patch over my pimples. Maybe he's trying to tell me something, but we got our first super chat of the day. It's a freezy, a super freezy. I have not had one of these in so long. Pat 75 is here. Is summer over? I think summer's on its last legs. When is it officially over? I'm currently just dealing with some of that frozen jaw you get when you eat one of these things too fast. 10 out of 10 refreshing there. Ooh, I found myself on the wrong side of the sidewalk. We've still got a month left in summer officially. So we're heading north up Bay Street. I don't really know where we're going. And I was thinking of doing a live stream tomorrow, late morning, early afternoon, in lieu of posting a video. Jan says, love from the UK. Thanks for tuning in, Jan. And I saw Action Kid's update this morning. Well, I've been in touch with him. I knew it was good news all along, but I wanted him to be the bearer of good news on his channel, but his injuries are not as serious as perhaps they could have been. It looks like he's avoiding surgery. So good news on his front. It's a bit of a shame we didn't get to make more content, and especially from his point of view while he's here, but I'm sure he'll be back. He quite likes the city. That's funny, I just pulled my phone out of my pocket and look who's on it. It's a view of Action Kid. One sec, guys. Whippy Dude is here. I think a lot of people were relieved, especially him, Jeanette. Good news? Tiana is here. So this is kind of the heart of the financial district. Action Kid is here. He says he's so relieved. Awesome. Thumbs up to you. We are relieved as well. Good news, Action Kid. The shorter and less painful the recovery, the better. And you know this means you'll have to come back to Toronto again to make up for some of the that unfortunate incident didn't allow you to make. So much good food here and good places to see. Mr. D and the squad says, hi Johnny Strong. Hello, Mr. D and the squad. Malcolm Scott is here. You know what? Let's go on King Street. King Street East. Let's do it. I'm kind of aimless and directionless. Yeah, Whippy Dude, I used to work at First Canadian Place, but this building across the street is my favorite skyscraper in the financial district, Scotia Plaza. So we are going east on King Street West, but we'll cross over to King Street East at Yonge. And big thanks to everyone who tuned in. How many viewers are we at? We're almost at 300 already. Mark D asking AK if his dad arrived yet. Van Gambler says the site is cool. Checking out tinytinyhomes.ca. Well, there's a whole video coming up. Action Kid says his dad has arrived and he's been a big help. Well, kudos to your dad. And you mentioned that Lizzo C helped you out as well. Kudos to her. We are at King and Yonge. Cam says, what's for dinner? I have no idea. As we look north up Yonge Street. Mike Landry wishing AK a safe trip back to New York City. Indeed. But do make sure you come back. He always live streams at dinner time. Just waiting for the light. Waiting for the light. There we go.
Yeah, actually open my.
Oh, Action Kid, if you're there, I'm gonna send you a picture of something. I'm gonna send it right now. Oop. As I stepped on something. Showing you how I connected the Rode Wireless Pro to this gimbal. The magnet just clips right on. So it doesn't make any balance issues or anything because it goes right into the center of the gimbal. You'll see in the picture. I can see you've already viewed it. Jelly Beans to send some to you. Hey, you can sign up to my OnlyFans like everyone else. It's only $4,000 a month. But we are on the east side of downtown. King Eddie is on the right. Angel Me says, you're in Toronto. You were just at the Hockey Hall of Fame. You really wanted to meet me. I was just across the street from that.
Which is good. The next step.
Well, you know where my location is in real time. Thank you, Michael. See, is it safe here in Toronto? It's safe enough. You can walk around with a phone on a gimbal. I think statistically it's one of the safer major cities on the continent by far. We are heading to St. James Park. On the right is the headquarters of Google. Greetings, Twisted Metal. There's a 504 to Humber. We've made it to Church Street. And this bar here in the corner of the score, their owners have taken over the spot that used to be the Black Bull on Queen Street West. It's always a popular bar and patio. There's St. Gertej in the house. Good afternoon, Clem. I want to show you another picture action kid. Angel Moose, possibly late tomorrow morning, early afternoon. We can take a little detour through the park. All right, there's one thing I need to check out here. So we're just gonna sit down for a second. Right. I had my microphones reversed. The left was on the right and the right was on the left. Oops. It's all fixed now. All right, I'm gonna crack this bubbly because why not? Gonna get moving in a sec. Dan Gambler says nice park. Oh shit, I just spilled drink all over me. I think that guy is singing Milli Vanilli. Girl, you know it's true. Whippy Dude says, did I solve the moisture problem with the ports? No, my Galaxy S24 charge port is fried. Anytime I plug anything into it, I get the moisture error. I've tried it in safe mode. I've cleaned it out with one of those air pressurized cans. Tried different connectors, different chargers. I've cleared the USB cache. I've done everything but a factory reset, which if it is software related, that's the one thing that would probably do it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for the next major software update. And if it doesn't fix after that, I'm probably just gonna take it in to the Samsung store. As we meander on back to King Street East. Falcom Scott says, enjoy the drink, mate. Thank you, sir. Could use a splash of the good stuff, but it'll do. As a kid having a bit of a conniption fit. She just says kid tantrum. Wilson says, needs a whooping. Yeah, Tiana, I kind of noticed that as well. Maybe he was just trying to wait that one out.
It's like really, really different.
And we are at George Street. You'll notice the amount of people on the street thins out the further east I get. And Gambler says you cry louder sometimes. Hey man, we were all little brats at one point. Have you ever wanted to yell back at a baby? No. All right, Pat75, thanks for tuning in. I haven't, but I once had a chorus of a trio of babies on a long haul flight, all sitting near me, all screaming and crying pretty much the entire way. I don't know what the answer is, but if they offered a child crying free section, I would gladly pay more to be in it. This is Frederick Street. Claudia M says, I'm live again. Yes. We were live this time yesterday, I think. Live on the e-bike. I should always bring headphones. Yeah, I have noise canceling headphones, and I have AirPods Pros too, which have noise canceling, but they don't cut out all frequencies, and a screaming baby is one of them that penetrates quite easily. We're at Sherburne. I think we saw a Liberty Tree in there. This guy just crossed against the thing. All right, Jeanette, thank you so much. Have a safe trip. Call 911 on who? The crying baby? I don't know what that's going to accomplish. Oh, the jaywalker. That's not a 911 emergency. So there used to be a South Street Burger here that is closed down. Tan asking how my day's going. So far, so good. I did some tinkering on the e-bike. I want to start recording rides again where you can see the handlebars in the shot. So I was working on my camera setup for that. And I think I've got it figured out. Then I went out and I met Ryan and we made that video together showing off the tiny home. Now I'm doing this. And if you're just tuning in, we're on the east side of downtown on King Street East. Going east. Looks like the guy might have been driving for Uber. Yeah, when those lights are flashing on the side of the streetcar, you need to stop. And that guy didn't, and that's why the streetcar honked at him. Really what we need are cameras on the streetcars that just fire off tickets when that happens. And we're at Berkeley Street. HL says that was insane. Oh, there seems to be something going on right here. Some kind of neighborhood community meetup. I don't want to get too nosy. And this is Parliament Street. Should we go north at Parliament? Hopefully the quality is still good. It is using half the bit rate it should be right now. Let me just check. What's that all about? Clem says quality is excellent. Maybe it's just a bug in the software. One sec, guys. Andy Wood says everything looks good to you. Thanks for confirming. This is Parliament. Just waiting for the light to change. There we go. We just crossed Adelaide Street East. There's a very high-end furniture shop. Greetings, Sweet Pea. You know it's fancy when it has an E? That store there is absolutely huge. It's connected to Home Society. That's kind of a more affordable furniture shop. Sal Smith asks, is this pre-recorded? Yes, it is, and I just guessed that you were going to be in the chat asking that question as I was pre-recording it. Ooh, there's a look directly into the sun. I don't know, I'm just wandering aimlessly. Where should I go, guys? Whippy Dude says, are my plants doing well? They are. One of my Dracaenas is showing a few too many brown leaves for my liking, but overall it's doing well. My Monstera is growing like crazy. Thank you, Devlin. Oh, Evan is here. There's a look directly into the sun again along Queen Street East. Moss Park just on the left. We're coming up upon Shooter. Lisa says, where are you? We're on Parliament, going north towards Shooter Street. But I have no plans, no destination. Ideally, I wouldn't get run over, though. Hey, this U-Haul is rocking a couple of parking tickets. Opa says, hello, I'm Ruben from Brazil. Greetings, Ruben. Queen Street East to the beaches. On duty, driver under contract for Wheel-Trans. Joe says, is this downtown Canada? This is the east side of downtown Canada. There's some people who may not like to hear it phrased that way. Ooh, we've been streaming for 50 minutes. Lisa says, center of the universe. Come on in, cheeseburger, fries, poutine, chicken wraps. Yeah, this must be a software bug because it tells me the connection is really bad now. But when I look at it, on the stream, it looks okay. I don't think that's focusing. Mark Lang is here. Greetings, Mark Lang. So we're approaching Dundas.
Do you give me one?
No.
Thanks, Sandy Wood. Yeah, it must just be a software bug where it's reporting it. Brent says, find a nice patio looking over the water. That would be nice, but we're going in the other direction. I could walk all the way back to Midtown, but eh. This is Coatsworth Street coming up. All right, Angel, thanks for tuning in. Why Haas wondering why Toronto always has better weather than Ottawa? I don't know. Don't know about that one. DJ Belmont says, Johnny, how's your day going? So far, so good. Maybe it's going to be an order a pizza kind of day. Billy T, $5. Why the hell not? Billy T, I cannot argue with that logic. Thank you, Billy T. Why the hell not? Thanks again. Just gonna wait for the light cycle here. Yeah, I was gonna go over to Regent Park, but we're just gonna go north up Parliament a little more. To quote Billy T, why the hell not? And we've got 457 viewers. Thank you guys. Whippy Dude says Domino's Brooklyn style, maybe. I've been going to Chipotle too much. That's the new motto for this channel, Billy T. Johnny, why did you do that? Why the hell not? Twisted Metal says that's their new motto for life. Jelly Bean says, Chipotle didn't put chicken in your chicken bowl, you're traumatized. I usually get the chicken when I go to Chipotle. I don't think these developments are part of Regent Park, or the official redevelopment of Regent Park. Take alleyway to Gerrard Street. Pedestrians, please use other sidewalk. I don't know. Does that look like the best route? I am foregoing the recommendation of that sign. Can I escape? Am I pinned in here? I think I can squeeze through. Ah, we did it. Hope there's no wet cement. Well, we made it to Gerrard. Well, it says don't wander down strange alleys. Well, it's not that strange. Of an alley, eh? So where are we going? Are we continuing up Parliament here? Where are we going, folks? I'm just going to set the camera down for 1 sec. Enjoy the views of Gerrard and Parliament.
Did we just miss it?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
14 minutes. I'll be back.
Sounds like he missed the streetcar. Lisa says east on Gerrard. We were on the east side of town last night. We were over at Riverdale Park, and we'd be on trajectory to finish this one around there.
Coincidentally.
Oh well, I guess north up Parliament. A little bit of a quieter, more subdued stream, but we've still got a very healthy audience. Thank you, all 473 of you. Ryan says go west on Wellesley. Happy hour pint, $6.98.
You like my black pants too? Oh my goodness. Like, that's my favorite thing to do for in the morning.
There's the Pigeon. I've been there with my friend Dave, who you've seen on some prior videos and streams. Tiana says go to Yorkville. Ryan says go north on Parliament until Bloor. They are all certainly ideas. Saigon pie. There's a Mexican coffee house and brunch, La Gloria. You hope no politicians leap out from. That was still kind of nuts. It's amazing how he had like no security. Or anything. He just opened the door and stepped out in the street. I could have been anyone. I could have been his biggest nightmare. Chico and the van says happy hump day. Oh yes, it's hump day, everyone. I don't really have that concept. All right, we're at Carlton. Someone said go west at Wellesley. Someone else said keep going north at Parliament. I guess that means we're gonna keep going. Jelly Bean says real Gucci shirt. Oh yeah. Did you know most of those luxury brands you see in places like Yorkville, Fifth Avenue, Chelsea, even in Harrods are not worn or are mostly purchased by middle class people? Something like 80 or 90% of all luxury goods are. Maya Bay. Tiana prefers Kate Spade. Sister of David Spade, right? Whitby Dude says Wednesday is the midpoint between stumbles. Wouldn't that actually be Thursday at some point early in the morning? Thursday around 6 a.m. Did I just do my maths right in my head?
I make mistakes all the time.
That person just piped up as I was walking by. are at Wellesley. Not Wellesley. What am I talking about? Winchester. Still a few blocks from Wellesley. Don't worry, Ken, if you're out there, I will not be streaming past your scheduled premiere. Even if I do, he will continue. That's his MO, isn't it? Oh, it's the butter chicken factory. Ryan says he thinks it would be 8 a.m. tomorrow. Your logic is sound. I will prove your comment without doing the math to verify it. P. Ward found Harrods to be no more than a posh version of Honest Heads. Twisted Mel, yeah, the channel's MO is why the hell not. Ken's MO, though, is he will continue. Should I replace yoink with why the hell not at the end of my videos? All right, someone said go west on Wellesley. Ooh. Should we buy some plants? Oh, this, I know what's going on with this gimbal. The cable is restricting its movement. I'm trying to point it down to the left, and there's a cable in the way. That makes sense. But now we're going west. I think I can fix that problem, actually. Let's fix that cable problem. If I pull this off here. There we go. Now I have the freedom to move it wherever I want. I usually forget to yoink anyways. Every single video I do it. Maybe in the live streams I don't always do it. But in the pre-recorded videos I sure do. I'm getting a phone call here. What's this all about? Deanna says doink. Hey, this is Rose Avenue, and that is St. Jamestown, the densest neighborhood or community in all of Canada, just over there. Caroline's on slow mode. So next week, I'm probably going to do an evening or nighttime stream from the CNE at some point Monday to Thursday. Also going to do a pretty long bike ride. You think Ken should say, continue? I used to just say, I'll catch you on the next one. Then I realized 100 million other people on YouTube say that. But if I don't go live tomorrow, I'll post my Taste of Manila video that I recorded before the live stream on Sunday. How about over and out? Over and oot. No doot about it. What am I going to do with my my age prize at the CNE? I gave it away. I didn't even pick it up. There was a family watching. They had 2 little kids. I got my fun. I got to play the game and I won. I didn't really care for the prize. I'm sure parents at the CNE face that dilemma of throwing money at games just so their kids can get a prize. I think it was win-win for everybody. All right, we are at Sherburne Street. You know what? I might just go north here. We are heading north up Sherburne. That guy was giving me the look. Plot twist at the fair. The kids are the prize. What? What? We're walking north up Sherburne Street. We're gonna go up to Bloor. I don't know if I'm gonna call it a stream then. It's St. Jamestown, yes, the densest neighborhood in the entire country. Maybe the wide-angle lens will give it more of an impact. That's why that cyclist was annoyed. Guy in that e-bike like scooter riding right down the middle, fiddling with it on his phone, going at a snail's pace. We'll let this car turn. And she waved. Another Freshco, says Tiana. Yeah, Annabelle Cost. Well, ideally, protected bike lanes should be wide enough to allow someone to pass. They should be wide enough to allow an emergency vehicle to use them. That way you get rid of that argument that, hey, an ambulance can't get to where it's going because you took away a lane of traffic and replaced it with a bike lane. Take away a lane of traffic and replace it with a really wide bike lane and have emergency vehicles use that. It's easier for people on bikes to jump out of the way and for people in cars to get out of the way. So they actually have improved response times and you have more capacity on the bike lanes. Although I have a feeling half of these Uber guys would still ride right down the middle, hogging the whole thing, even if they were all really nice and wide. And I think that's what we're seeing on University Avenue and the new bike lanes there. Right in front of all the hospitals. They're like a full lane of traffic in width. We're at Isabella Street. This is the eastern terminus of Isabella. Oop, I think my gimbal battery is flashing. Something's flashing. This is gimbal. If the gimbal keels over, it dies. Oh well, we're almost at Bloor Street anyways. I'll have to charge it up. As we walk past a Gaby's, we walk by a couple of viewers who are eating at a Gaby's the other night on stream. Tiana says Dingus free stream. So far. All right, folks, I just did something. I ordered my dinner with my left hand. while live streaming. Estimated time of arrival 7:22. I better get home. What's the plural of dingus? I think dingai or dinguses would work. Craft dinner, says Aaron. Yeah, I pulled out the craft dinner app and I ordered some. No, I'm getting Swiss chalet, quarter chicken dinner coming my way. So the food is coming at 7:22, but I'll probably be there ETA in like 20 minutes. I'll have time to take a shower, I think, before the food arrives. That would be nice and clean for my Swiss chalet quarter chicken dinner date. I should do another cooking video over on the Johnny Stumbles channel.
Can you believe that?
Greetings, Mary W. You dropped in right for the very end. I wanted this to be like a test stream with some other equipment, but after 10 minutes of it not connecting, I gave up. Threw the camera on the gimbal. Now the gimbal is flashing red, telling me it's got no battery. Jumbo TV never gets full. Yeah, that's kind of the idea though. I'm at that point where whatever I eat, whatever you put in front of me, I just eat it all. I almost never like have the restraint to say that's enough. So I'd rather order a quarter chicken dinner, which I know is enough food, even if I still feel like I could eat more, than order something bigger. That was kind of the premise behind that Super Size Me movie. What is this lady doing? She held up those vehicles. These bikes here are Moving Pulse e-bikes. I'm going to do a live stream on my Moving Pulse at some point in the somewhat near future, but I want to thank all well over 400 of you for tuning in. I want to thank our mods, Vivian, Sheena, Marge. Sorry if I missed any other mods in here. I want to thank Billy T for the Why the Hell Not super chat. But we're gonna end this. I might go live tomorrow. So if I do go live tomorrow, it'll be maybe 11 a.m. And if I don't go live tomorrow, I'll be posting a video at 9. And I'll probably be doing a driving live stream on Friday night, I think. But thank you, Vivian. Thank you, Gertej. I hope you guys enjoyed this random wander. One of those streams where I had no destination in mind. But I've got Swiss chalet on the way, so I'm gonna go home and eat my dinner. Let's let this fire truck go by. dumbasses. You hear an emergency vehicle coming. You're at an intersection. Just stop. All those people were just crossing anyways. Anyways, thanks so much, guys. Yoink. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell.